What to do, YouTube? It's your boy Tay X Millie back again with another video. Uh, yeah, today was a doozy, man. Today was a test day for sure. I went out to Boston, hoping to get a public interview done. It was trickier than I thought it was gonna be. Trickier than I thought it was gonna be filming in Boston. I went to Government Center to like the park area, and I guess I underestimated or maybe I overestimated the convenience of a tripod because it wasn't very convenient filming there. But I'm just gonna treat today like what it is, you know what I mean? It's a failure. It is what it is, you know? And like, I know hearing that, you might assume that I feel like shit, or maybe like I'm holding my head down over it, but I'm not, you know? I'm treating this failure as a lesson because I learned a lot while I was out there. I learned how I should go about filming the next time around. I learned that I'm gonna need a fucking cameraman with me the next time around, you know? Because like the thing is, like, when you're trying to do public interviews with people, catching them on their way to something or while they're mid-movement, in the middle of their movement, and trying to get them to stop is not easy. Like, a lot of people, like, if you think about it, you think about yourself. If you had somewhere to be, if you're walking to a destination and someone pulled up on you like, hey, I do interviews, can I get a moment of your time? You're not really in the mode to just stop and do that, you know? So that's why having a cameraman helps, because at least like you can walk with the person. Like, everything is mobile at that point. We all on our feet, right? This was my second time going out trying to conduct a public interview. First time around, I actually managed to land somebody, which was great. This time around, I mean, I'll be honest, I didn't even ask anybody. Like, I was just so in my fucking head, man, so in my mental. And I'm not like no shy dude by any means. Like, that, if there was anything that was like imposing upon me, the Goliath in this case was just like the scenery. Like, everyone's on the move. It's hard to just put my tripod down and trust that I could just like step away from it and like grab somebody. Like, you know, it's almost like I have to lure them into like my setup. And yeah, there's people sitting on the grass and stuff, which I would have approached like had it been the ideal demographic as far as what I was going for with the interview. I was trying to get chicks, I'll be honest with you. I was trying to find beautiful girls to ask questions about modern dating to. But there was a lot of dudes, there was a lot of older folk in the grass, so it was kind of hard to like, I'm not really interested in your opinion, no offense, but it was a combination of me being in my head, the tripod setup, not having a cameraman, and just, you know, the busy nature of Boston. But like I said, I'm gonna make it up to you guys. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna, like, knowing how much this affected me internally, this is something I have to do, something I gotta do now. Like, I'm gonna feel great once I'm over this hill, just like I did the first time. First time I went out, I got rejected. It felt doubtful. I was ready to pack up and slide like I did today. But I was ready to pack up and slide, and last minute, I landed a great interview with somebody. It did great. It did wonders for my content. And for me too, because he gave great value. And that's just what I'm looking to deliver to you guys, is great value. So I'm not gonna give up on this video idea. If anything, I'm gonna lean back into it. I just wanted to get this out to you guys because I wanna like be consistent with my videos. Like, it's been, at the time of this recording, it's been 4 days since my last video. I feel like that's lame, like 4 days. Of course, maybe I'm just overthinking because, like, as much as I am shitting on myself, I've made great strides recently as far as my pages go, you know? My Instagram done shot up, my TikTok done shot up. If y'all ain't following me there, what the fuck are y'all doing? Follow me there. But yeah, all these pages are going up. My YouTube, we almost at 400. Like, I should be giving myself a pat on the back. Whenever you're facing anything imposing and you let it get the best of you, don't feel so defeated. Don't feel so defeated, man. Try to find like the silver lining in the aspect of, here, you learned something about yourself. You learned what not to do. You learned how to go about things next time around, you know? Failure isn't just like, it isn't just the end, you know? Failure can mark the transition of a new mindset for you moving forward. And that mindset can carry you further, you know? Now next time I go around, I know what to do. And apply this to whatever your field is. Maybe you guys want to grow your social pages. Maybe you guys are out there trying to date, find the right one. Maybe you guys are in school trying to get that degree, you know? Whatever failure you run into along the way, it isn't just a sign to stop. It isn't no means to give up or no reason to look down on yourself, but it is a reason to reflect and see how you could do better next time around. You know, I've been reading a lot of Times 10 Rule by Grant Cardone. That's been amazing for my mindset as far as like my ambition and like on this road to success. Like certain things have come up from the book that I'm facing now, failure being one of them. But it's so funny how these books, you know, you're taking like all this knowledge and wisdom from someone else who's been down your road before, who's faced all these obstacles before, and they're bestowing their wisdom on you and almost fortifying you through the process, keeping you strong. That's why books are great, man. If you guys haven't read Times 10 Rule, definitely tap into that one. I've been covering that on my Instagram as well. Chapter by chapter, you know, each of these chapters. Last chapter I read covered obsession. There was one that covered the middle class, one that covered just going hard in general, and one of my most recent ones covered failure and fear. Fear actually was a recent topic as well. And there were some aspects of that I faced today. I mean, obviously, like I faced fears today, you know? I'm not comfortable by any means doing public interviews. I'm trying to get comfortable. That's why I'm putting myself through these processes. That's why I'm going to Boston. That's why I'm putting myself in front of the Goliath, so to speak. I was listening to a sermon by MPJ on Boston on YouTube. It's a pastor. His initials is MPJ, Michael something something. But he said in his sermon, he said, fear magnifies the obstacle, but diminishes the opportunity. We're so focused on what could go wrong that we're not thinking about everything that could go right. And maybe that I could have used that. Maybe I could have used that token of information today in what I was going through, because I'll be honest, man, like when I was in the trenches in Boston, bro, trying to film and shit, bro, I was thinking about a lot that could go wrong. I thought, hey, if I put my tripod down, will someone come knock it over? Someone come steal it? Oh, if I stop this person in the middle of their tracks, is they gonna feel it sort of way? You know, I just let a lot of shit get to my head today. I was definitely a dweeb today. But, you know, rock bottom is a trampoline. I can bounce back from this. I'll be all right, you know? I'm not worried about it because I know me and I know myself and I know what I've overcome thus far. And that's another thing too. The reason I have this confidence is because I have receipts, brother. Like I know I could do this because I've done it. I've done a public interview. Go ahead and check it out. I have a previous video titled, what is it? It's titled, This Stops. Most average men fail because of this. And I talk about fear in that video. But in that video also, like, I give you some, they blocking off the road? What the fuck? Oh, Lawrence, oh shit. Shit, police, damn, some shit went down. Neither here nor there, but yeah, in that YouTube video, I do have like a segment where I did a public interview. And like I said, I was fearful prior to doing that, but I still went and did it, right? I still went and did it. That's why I have these receipts. I know I could do it. So next time I'm in Boston, I'm gonna hold on to that. You know? To use this failure as a lesson and use my receipts as my strength, of course. So if there's anything you guys are like fearful of or anything that caused you to feel as though you failed, keep your head up, man. It does get better from here. So I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Without further ado, I'm gonna get up out of here, all right? Check y'all out. Later.